Hello students, today we're going to talk about solving inequalities. This is very similar to what we did on the lesson just before this, but in this case we're solving. So we're putting together our solving equations, knowledge, and the inequalities portion for today. So the purpose of this lesson is that at the end of it you should be able to solve inequalities using addition and subtraction. So for example 1, this should be very basic. It says solve and graph each inequality. Now, the one thing that I want to make sure you guys keep in mind as we solve this problem is that in the past, sometimes you've been taught to just pretend or make this inequality an equal sign and change it later. I'm actually going to ask you not to do that because a lot of times students forget to change it back at the end. Instead, we're just going to solve it as if it were an equal and just continue to bring down the inequality. So first of all, we have x minus 5 is greater than 9. In order for us to solve for x, we need to use inverse operations to move everything away from it. So the inverse of minus 5 is plus 5 to both sides. And this gives us x is greater than 14. So that's pretty easy to solve, right? Now, step 1 of graphing this says to put a circle at the number. So in this instance, we're going to start off at 14. So put 14 right in the middle because it's a nice where to start, because then if we need to go left or right, we can easily do that. So that's 14, 15, 16, and 17. Next one we're going to have is 11, 12, 13. We're going to put that in the appropriate spots and draw our circle. So our circle is going to go right at 14. And step 2 is decide if it's an open circle or a closed circle. Because there is no line under the inequality, we're going to go ahead and leave it as an open circle. Then we're going to draw our line, and because it says x is greater than 14, we're actually going to go to the right. So that's how we graph example 1. Example 2, same idea. We're going to start off with x plus 1/2 is less than or equal to 1. And we're going to subtract 1/2 to both sides. We're left with x is less than or equal to 1/2. So, same rules apply. We're going to first label our graph, so we're going to start with 1/2. Then we're going to say 1, then 3/2, and then we're going to do the same for the left. We're going to start off with -1, -1/2, and 0. So, open circle, or first we're going to put a circle at the 1/2. Then we need to determine whether or not it's an open circle or a closed circle. Remember, if it has a line under it, then it's a closed circle, and it does. So we're going to draw a closed circle, and then we're going to draw a line to the left or to the right. Because it says x is less than 1/2, we are going to go to the left. And that's it for the graphing. Now I want you to try. Try examples, or try problems 1 and 2, and once you're done, please post your answers to our Edmodo. That's all for now. See you guys next time.